It's finally here! Yeah!
Hey.
Crow, what it do? It's your boy, the Proper Popper. In this video, I got a Shumi Toys mystery box, an Entertainment Earth pre-order, and an order I've been waiting for a while from Anastasia, as well as a Target exclusive icon that was hard to get, 2 GameStop pickups, and 2 Hot Topic pickups for only $3 each. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start off with what I picked up over the boxes right now. So let's start off with what I got from GameStop. First things first, I'm really into this show called La Casa de Papel. I might have said that wrong. Maybe it's Papel. I don't know. But I love the dubbed over version called Money Heist on Netflix. Season 4, aka Part 4, is coming out April sometime. So I'm excited to see that. But this is what I picked up from there. And it is El Professor. Now, of the Common Series line, the new one, this is the only one I pretty much want, just because it's the most different from them. And then I'm just going to try to pick up the 2 Chase variants that they have with the masks from Series 1. But this is Series 2, and let's get this guy out of the box. He's kind of creepy looking, but the scene is actually not creepy at all. I love this show. It's like literally amazing. If you have not seen it, I suggest you give it a chance, because it's actually pretty cool. Doesn't come with a stand, which Funko, come on. Everything that's top heavy should come with a stand. And he's got his little stuffed animal in his hand. Now, the show is about a group of people who do a huge bank heist. And for one of the scenes, he distracts everybody by going to a hospital dressed as a clown, but he's not the only one. He put out some kind of memo to have like hundreds of them come in there. So it's pretty cool, actually. I don't want to give it away, so that's why I'm kind of only giving you part of it. So while he spins around, I'll get on to the next one. And this next one is Bucky Badger. Yes, I am a Wisconsinite. I'm a Wisconsin fan of every team that we have. So that includes the Bucks, the Badgers, the Packers, the Brewers. I'm wearing some Badger pants right now, actually. So, I've only been to one Badger game, which is kind of sad, because me and my dad left early because we were kicking the shit out of the team we were playing, which at the time was a new team called the Wreckers. And yeah, like I said, we kind of kicked their ass, so we didn't pay attention to it too much, and we ended up leaving. Like, we literally won, I think, like 45-3 or something like that. So, like I said, me and my dad ended up dipping out early, which we kind of regret. And me and my dad are actually making plans to go to another game soon because of the fact that we left early. Because it started raining outside, and because we were kicking ass. So we were just like, well, it's third quarter, we're kicking ass, blah, blah, blah. And we regret leaving it because we wanted to do the jump around. And we did not know that happened every game in the third quarter, so now we made it a whole deal that we're going to go do it again. And I just realized I didn't give y'all a close-up of this, but here he goes. He would be dope flocked, but I don't imagine that they will actually make him flock, just because I don't think he's like incredibly like highly desired, you know. So I don't think that they would make one. But let's move on to Hot Topic. So this next one's kind of weird, actually, because I went into Hot Topic and they were having sales everywhere. Now, this is after Black Friday. Like, it's been almost, how long since Black Friday. And I'm looking around and everything's on sale. Like, they have, like, a lot of pops that are on sale for $3, including the Cruella de Vil was $7. Cruella de Vil on her car, the pop ride, was $7. And the Dumbo box was $7. But when I looked at the Dumbo box, I pretty much I couldn't remember what was in it, so I YouTubed it, and I was like, nah, I'm not going. Even $7, I don't want it. Nothing in there was interesting. Not even the little gadgets and gadgets that came with it were interesting. So I passed on that. I also passed on the Cruella de Vil just at the time, but I think more and more every day I want it. Because I really do want a Cruella de Vil pop. I just didn't really want the pop ride because, it's so big, it's so bulky, it's just, ugh. But it's actually a pretty cool looking pop. Anyways, let's get back to what I picked up from that day. And I picked up from Game of Thrones, $3. As you can see, he's got this little $3 sticker on there. I got Lord Varys. And say what you want, Game of Thrones. Yeah, maybe it didn't end the way y'all liked it or wanted it to be, but guess what? I didn't like it either. Doesn't mean that the whole 10 years, 8 seasons of shows weren't epic, okay? Like, the show was great as, a whole. So, don't judge it based off the last season or how it ended, okay? Everything was funky. Technicalities around it were bad. So, the whole thing was good. And the other one I picked up because I don't have him is Bran Stark. Also $3 pop. This is him in his wheelchair. I'm not going to take these two out of box just because they're older pops, and I feel like by now you guys know what they look like. But I just needed them because I'm still a big Game of Thrones fan, and hey, you don't want them? Toss them my way. This last pop from Target actually had some confusion going around it, and that was this guy right here. Target exclusive Bullseye flocked version. This is the one with the red collar, as you can see there on the glam shot. And let me tell you a little something about how this went down when I went to get this pop. I get out of work, and me and my boy drive over to the one closest to us. There's two of them pretty close, but one was really close to us. And I'm like, let's just go to the one that's closest to us. So we decided to go there. Oh, wait a second. Check this out. They put like a little padding thing right there for its tail so it doesn't poke out through the back. Funko finally thinking smart. Finally. But I don't know what they've been doing lately too. I've noticed this about pretty much all three of these pops. They've been making it to where they don't have the click tabs in here anymore again. Like they went back to the old way, which is kind of cheap. I don't like that. I like the clicks. The clicks are that much cooler. But let's take that guy off there. As he spins around, you get better detail on him. Notice he's got his red collar on. He doesn't have the gold one because that was the first run. What happened when I went to get this pop is me and my boy were the first ones in line. And this Target always does this. Every single time I go to this Target, it's always a problem. But it was really close by. I was running behind. We literally made it there exactly 8 o'clock when the store opened up. So I was like, I'm glad we came here, but it was bogus at the same time. So we get in there, and the lady's trying to tell us, oh, we got 12 on hand, but we can't find them. And then I'm like, well, that's kind of crazy because, that always seems to happen with this specific pop. Y'all can't find it. And so the lady goes, oh, I'm sorry, don't yell at me, don't get mad at me, don't get hostile with me or whatever. I'm not the problem here. I'm just the person trying to find them. And I'm like, yeah, I know, because it's always you that I deal with. Now, I'm not naturally a dickhead, okay? I have dickheadish ways about me, but everybody has that moment, have their moments. Everybody has their time. And when it comes to Funko Pops, like if I work third shift and I come straight out of work and I'm there on time, my pop and my product should be there at time. Okay, even if it's not a Funko Pop, if it was a phone, or if it's even a t-shirt, I don't care what it is. If I know it's coming out that day, it should be there. Okay, you guys are told in advance when to let these guys go. You know when they're supposed to be released. Just give them to us. So the lady says, okay, I'm gonna go back there and try to find it, but it might take me about an hour because I gotta go through all these toys. I said, whatever, that's cool. I'll look around a little bit, come bring it to me afterwards. Come find me. She goes, okay. So she comes back to me, but then she goes, oh, it's gonna take about 2 hours. I just realized where it might be, but I had to get through some other stuff to get to it and all that. I said, okay, I'll leave, but. And I know Target doesn't usually do this. I know Hot Topic. I know all these retailers don't usually do this. But I said, I'm here on time. You guys weren't ready. Not me. Not my fault. I was here on time, and I want my pop. Can you please call me and be the first person to come and get these things? And then so I was telling her I wanted 2 of them because I want one for trade and I want one for my collection because this is the only one I got. I didn't get the 10-inch one. I didn't get the OG. I didn't get the gold collared one, so I was like, I need to get this one. I need to get at least one. And then so she's like, okay, I'll call you. So she gives my number down. I leave. Right when I'm on my way to another store that said they had 7 on deck, she calls me up. Hey, I found those Funko Pops that you wanted. I found 2 of them, so if you want them, come get them. I said, cool, that's exactly how many I wanted. So I drive over there. Skirt! I get over there. It literally only took me like 3 minutes because I just left, like I said. So I come back, and then the lady's like, here. But before that happens, there was 2 people in line ahead of me, a guy and a girl, which you can clearly see the girl didn't collect these things. She was only getting it because her man wanted one, okay? Because, how Target is kind of funky with their exclusives. You can only buy one and all this and that. I get it. I understand that. But if there's nobody else in line, and this thing came out and it's highly desirable, you know what? Just give it to me at that point. Just give it to me. If I want to buy 10 of them, let me buy 10 of them. Nobody else is here. You want to make money? Give it to me. So the 2 people in front of me are getting hostile. They're pretty much like, hey, you gave me one that's damaged. I don't want one that's damaged. It says that you guys have 6 that are supposed to be available. You're telling me that there's 6 available. She's like, well, those 2 over there, they were first in line, so I'm giving them 2. So she gives me and my boy one. My boy didn't actually want one, so it was for me to use as trade bait. So she gives it to me, or gives them to us. We're about to clock out. Then all of a sudden the dude's like, you said that there's gonna be 6. I want one that's minty, blah blah blah. She's like, there are no more, whatever. There's only these 4. And then she's like, then she switches it up, and he got into her ear and got into her head. So she goes back there to grab another one and switches it out. I'm like, this is not making any sense because you first told me that it shows on your system you have 12. Then you say you're going to call me to give me the 2 that you found. I come in, there's people in line, you're telling them that you have 6 on deck, but then you're telling them midway through when they're trying to switch it out for a minty one, you're trying to tell them that there's only 4 on deck, and then he convinces you to go back there and check again, and you come back with a clean one and a minty fresh one, and what was the problem? Y'all couldn't have just brought it to him in the first place? Anyways, this is not meant to be a rant. It's not to be none of those videos. Everybody goes through the problems when they get their Funko Pops. I try to exclude that from my videos, but Target, come on, man. Target always is an issue, and all y'all gotta do is literally just give us what we want. Okay, I know there might be people there that want to buy the Pops too. Okay, they gotta get in line. Okay, if they're not off that day, they better ask off and get in line, because that's what we gotta do. I literally rush over there to make sure I'm there. So just give my pop. So that's that. But now let's get on to my Entertainment Earth, my Shumi mystery box, and my Anime Stasia. I don't know what it says. I'll show it right here. Entertainment Earth. Shall we? Haven't heard that in a while. And here we go. We've got ourselves the Iron Spider from the brand new Avengers. And oh my god, I'm excited to get him out of the box. Yes, let's get him out of the box. You know what? The bottom is kind of popping open already. Might as well go from there. He kind of got a little bit of a glossiness going to him. Now this is from the scene where he actually goes and grabs the gauntlet. Dang, this is pretty neat. Wow. He goes and grabs the gauntlet from Thanos in this scene. Said stuff like that. I like when they put them in these like shells, like the double-sided ones. Sometimes they can be too much, but wow, this is pretty cool. He's got his gauntlet. Heck yeah. He's got like a metallic finish to him. That is pretty neat. Wow, that's pretty cool. I like that. Comes with the stand, and the stand's like pretty in there. So let's see if he'll spin around on here. Oh, he's spinning. So that's that one. Pretty cool. Like that. Digging that. So now let's get to whatever this Animatasia pre-order is. Yes. I've been waiting for this to come in for a while. Wow. And here we go. We have the 80-year Model 39 Iron Man glow-in-the-dark AAA exclusive. And let me pop him out of here so you guys can get a better look at him, because wow. Wow. Remember, at the end of these videos, I'll be doing little spinny montages of everything we picked up here today or got in this video here. So you'll see a glow-in-the-dark spinneroonie of this guy, as well as a regular spinneroonie with him in it. Now, I don't know what this is from or why this is the way this is, so if anybody knows, like, comment in the comment section below for me. But he's cool. See, that's what I'm talking about. The clickies, you see the clickies? I love the clickies. Okay. Just put this down. And here he goes. Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's got like kind of a flat black going on and flat. He's pretty cool looking. I don't know what this is from, why he's like this, but hey, I dig it. You guys make sure to comment below why he's like this for me, and maybe I can watch the comics or read the comics or watch it on some show or something if it's there. So, let me know. And last but not least, let us get to this mystery box and see what we pull. This is from Shumi, and this is actually from a little bit ago. I think this is a Black Friday deal that they had. Let's see if it says on here when this was shipped. 11/25/2019. So, we'll see. Not bad. I don't have this, and I wanted it, so that's pretty cool. I got the Spider-Punk PX Preview exclusive. Got his little guitar in his hand and everything. He's a pretty cool pop. I'm not going to take him out of the box for this part of the video, but he will be in the spinneroonie with everything else, and so yeah, that's a pretty cool pop. As you know, how Shumi's boxes work is you could pull out pretty much any common, but you have chances to win full sets of everything. So, like, maybe a full set of the newest La Casa de Papel. You might have won the newest 6. You know, you never know. Whatever they're offering at the time, the newest Avengers series set of 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that's a big series. That's a big set if you won that. I don't know what you could have won from this specific Shumi box, but hey, congrats to you if you won it. This is what I pulled. Spider-Punk preview, PX previews exclusive, and I actually need this because my daughter loves Spider-Man, so I collect every Spider-Man pop I can, as you can tell. So that'll do it for this video. Let's get to the spinneroonies. Remember, I own all rights to the music that's played in these videos. And I want to take a quick shout out to my sponsors on Facebook. Funko Carnival BST. That's Funko Carnival BST. This is the best place for you to go to if you want to buy, sell, or trade your Funko Pops. I've been dealing with them for years, and they've never steered me wrong. So, hey, keep it popping. Yeah.